Hello disc golfers, welcome back to round 2 of the United States Mini Disc Golf Championship. So we've already played one round of 27 holes, and today we'll be starting out the second and final round with the front 9. Par coming in at 30 here, and we are in Lula, Georgia at North Georgia Canopy Tours. Hole 1 coming in just under 200 feet. Slightly uphill par 3 with the OB Lake on the right side and playing to a slightly elevated green. I'm going to go thumber this time and going to land on the elevated green. Not sure if it's stuck or not. We'll see. John Matlack in second place after 27 holes at 6 under par. He throws a very nice drive there. He'll be followed up by Mustang Harris, currently in third place at -2. Who's going to throw another good drive on hole number 1. He was the only one to birdie this on our feature card during round 1. Brian Gort will round us out at -1. He's going to go lefty thumber, give himself a look at the birdie putt. Mustang was driving with that Mini Ultra Star. He has that one. The one that he drives with the most actually weighs 40 grams, which is the heaviest I've ever seen of those Mini Ultra Stars. But it's definitely an understable Mini. He has to throw it with a lot of hyzer to get the full flight out of it. So I'm going to snag the birdie there on hole number 1, and John Matlack will do the same. So we will increase our lead over the field. I'll be at 8 under par coming into hole 2. Hole 2 is a par 4, and the route Matlack's playing here is the route that I intended everyone to play, and that's what everyone tried to play during round 1. However, I did watch some of the trophy-only groups go out and saw them playing down that left side of the fairway, which is hole 18 on the disc golf course, so I decided to try that myself with a sidearm in that direction. I figured since the real shot off the tee was difficult enough for me to mess up in round 1, I would try to just put myself further into the woods before I can scramble and hopefully have a look at birdie. So Matlack's drive actually came in a little shorter than we thought. Whole bunch of quick pitch shots. Matlack's going to miss his birdie putt. I'm going to be able to scramble and get a birdie 3 here, so that will increase my lead to 2 strokes over John Matlack.
I wasn't paying attention.
Brian Gort will also card the birdie, and Mustang will actually card the bogey as we move on to hole 3. Downhill tunnel shot. I go thumber, was trying to get it to bounce in the basket. Gort also goes thumber, doesn't have enough pan, so it comes out early. Gonna finish on the left hillside there.
Oh, get in there. Beauty.
Matlack goes with one nice ace run there. He's also throwing the Ultra, or the Mini Ultra Star there. This actually has the dark side stamp from the Blockhouse Disc Golf and Country Club. We used to go there every single summer and play the week-long series of events, and that one's from the Dark Side Open. Everybody chips around. Matlack knocks in his birdie, and I do the same. So it looks like on hole number 3, Matlack and myself will grab birdies. Gort and Mustang will get pars, and we'll move on to hole number 4, the par 4. It looked like my drive was going to be good enough to get me to that second opening, which we didn't see anyone play to during the first round. So Matlack threw a nice drive into the first opening, and it looks like Gort may have come up just a little bit short on that first opening. It's a very tough lefty hole.
Ooh, I think that went through clean.
But Mustang puts it out there into the corner of the field, just right at the entrance. He throws a pretty good shot there.
Rolled out.
It probably would have served him better to have a little bit more overstable Mini for that second shot, but it will give him a long birdie look. I slow-mode my upshot thumber here because the camera just caught it a little bit late, but you can see it move in the top left-hand corner there. I had to throw a straight up and down thumber, which means it never pans at all. So it's almost like throwing a straight up and down like roller, but I had to throw it high so that when it came down, it wouldn't take off rolling too far. I'm able to sneak one in the right side there. Putting with the Zing Snipe today from last year's tournament. So I didn't putt that great in round one, putting with the aerofoil, so I switched to the Snipe. Putting a little bit better here in round two and start out with 4 birdies in a row to take me to 11 under par. Currently working with a 3-stroke advantage over John Matlack at 8 under.
Run.
The ground's dried up just a little bit since round one. You can see there's actually a little bit of action when those thumbers land on the ground, as opposed to round one, they were just sticking right where they landed.
Oh, baby.
Mustang has the super late turn on that downhill understable mini. Turns it into a late landing roller, which will roll up there and give him a birdie putt. Everyone else is looking at a pretty long look. Gord gets a friendly tree bounce. My putt will be just off left side to keep me from going 5 for 5. Mustang will bounce back with a birdie to take him back to even par for the round. Matlack's able to clean up his par putt. He left himself a little bit more than he wanted there. So 3 pars and 1 birdie. We move on to hole 6. Mustang will have the tee for the lefty friendly 99-foot par 3.
Oh, stayed in.
Mustang gets pretty lucky there to not roll back into the creek. And I just played mine with too much hyzer trying to be safe after watching his be too low. Wow, Matlack turns his flippy mini over a little too much, cut rolls, and almost goes OB, but he's able to just stay right at the top of the shelf. So Mustang and Matlack will have birdie looks. Gort and myself will have a little bit longer birdie looks. Neither one of us will be able to convert. So we are playing where you're able to take relief to the top of the hill. So that's why Mustang was able to take his all the way to the top. I believe Matlack's just landed right there. And he'll convert on the birdie to cut the lead back to 2 strokes. Going into hole number 7. Coming in at 235 feet, it is our longest par 3. I was the only one to grab the birdie in round 1 in the entire field.
Good tree.
Matlack throws it a little too high, trying to get that extra distance, extra air time, and catches a limb.
Yeah, Mustang.
Wow. Nice shot.
Mustang throws a very nice looking shot there. It's going to give him a long birdie look. I try to get everything I can out of this thumber.
A little deep.
And as I say there in person, it's a little bit deep. It landed deep and then rolled a little extra too. I do believe I'll still have the closest look at birdie in the group though. Matlack and Gord are stuck up on that hillside on the right. Slow-mo for the late camera grab on Mustang's beautiful birdie.
What a G, dude. Good birdie.
Great putt from Mustang. Back-to-back birdies. I will not convert my birdie putt there, but Matlack and Gort will both snag their pars. Mustang will be the only birdie. And he will have our tee pad for hole 8, the 325-foot par 4, playing up onto the dam hillside there.
Yes.
Mustang goes a little right, catches a late branch, keeps him from going in the lake, or the creek rather. So you have the creek on the right side of this fairway, and then the lake on the left side of the dam. Trying to get a full flex out of that thumber, and instead I hang it out to the right and join Mustang over there. I think I passed the corner where he stopped. But depending on the lie, it could be very good because I cut off a lot of distance. We'll see. Mustang hyzers one. He's going to be about pin high. Should give him a pretty decent chance to get up and down for par. Matlack's upshot looked good. I don't believe it flirted with the lake too much. I'm just trying to pitch mine up there. You don't want to be deep because you'll go in the lake, and if you're short, you're going to roll back down the hillside. So it's a very finicky shot. Not really one that you want to run too hard if you're at the bottom of the hill. That's going to be my worst mini putt of the weekend, I do believe. So in hole 8, Matlack will card the only birdie, and everyone else will get a par. We'll move on to hole number 9, uphill par 3. Matlack has trimmed the lead to 1 stroke, which is where it started originally at the beginning of this round. Mustang's currently up to 3 under, sitting at 1 under for this 9-hole stretch. I carded birdies on the first 4 holes of this round, but have not carded a birdie since. Pretty good mini thumber there. Is going to get me a chance to go to 12 under, though. Gort skips one off the water to stay safe. Very close to being out of bounds and having a re-tee. But as it is, he'll be able to get up and down for an easy par, it looks like. Matlack's forced into the horseshoe putt. Oh, I spoke too soon. Gort's... Wow, yeah, Gort had gotten a little bit left in the woods on his upshot, and he gets knocked down on his par putt. And I am going to be the only one to card the birdie here on hole number 9. And that'll be the conclusion of this video. We'll have 2 videos remaining. We're about to play 9 holes on the mini baskets and then finish with 9 on the macros. Currently I'm at 12 under par with a 2-stroke lead on John Matlack, Mustang at 3 under, Brian Gort at 1 under. Special thanks to MVP Disc Sports, our title sponsor, Carla Dollar for filming, Jody McCall for course setup and breakdown, and North Georgia Canopy Tours for the wonderful venue. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.